matchup here between two conferences that are now battling for respect. It's the Big 12 versus the ACC. We're in downtown Atlanta in Bobby Dodd Stadium, home field of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. As we'll see the number 25 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Yellow Jackets will kick this away to get us going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Oklahoma's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs. Two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to him this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Here's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So an early season test for both teams, the top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass caught. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Sooners will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. The punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. So the Yellow Jackets offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I remember the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He breaks free. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Finds his man. It's a Bunya. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And the Yellow Jackets looking to keep this drive rolling.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Bringing pressure. Trying to get the throw off. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
This will be the 9th play on the drive. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's scored. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up into the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. The sure hands. It's Washington. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this 1st quarter. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. A deep shot right down the middle. Downfield shot, balls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, they told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Wide open downfield. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's York. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. And he makes it. Wow, from 55 yards out. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They came up empty in the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Quick pass, the catch is made.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The defense stops it short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. Makes it look easy.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Grab by the receiver. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Yellow Jackets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. A deep shot to the right. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. To dart to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Oh, and another incompletion. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. 2nd and long from the 14. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Pressure is coming. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. And he's able to get the boot away. And here's the return now from midfield. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Players are down the right side. Catch is made deep down the right sideline. Keeps a foot in bounds. What concentration. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play.
1st and 10, Georgia Tech.
Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's York. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Quarterback tried to connect here on the in route, but I'll tell you, the defender does a great job of reading the route and knocking the ball away.
He'll hand it off. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. The Sooners bring their punt team onto the field.
Number 12, on to kick it away.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick this away to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Offense in a split backfield now. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Inside give now from the shotgun. Oh, what a move. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
2nd down after that previous play. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. A quick throw out left, complete. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. And the Yellow Jackets churn out another 1st down. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. They continue to roll up the score. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick throw. The catch is made.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't, so now we got a 4th down.
That punch sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's a Bunya. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Hot over the middle. It's York. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down at the 42.
Anytime you're playing a linebacker position, you start to see a running back come out of the backfield and widen out. There's a tendency to want to beat him out to the flat and overcommit. This time he cuts back inside and creates a headache for this defense and a nice gain.
2nd down play coming up. Single back takes the handoff. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's a Bunya. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. 6th play of the drive coming up. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Contact as he threw it. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. It's complete. The sophomore quarterback took a shot as he threw. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kurt. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. There's the handoff. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Oklahoma, 3.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They'll try the right here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, the struggles continue for this quarterback in this offense, just not quite able to find a rhythm. Now we got a 4th down. You're down multiple scores, and the time is really becoming a factor.
They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A completion sets up a 2nd down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Same tailback, another carry. And that run produces a decent gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it here. 1st out and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run. Really,
touchdown, Yellow Jackets. This offense is still clicking.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
41, Oklahoma 10.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job containing him until that play.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body blowing this defense, and eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Oh, he's lost the ball. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Grab down the middle. It's Washington. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Grinding away on the ground. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Now it's second down here. They'll hand it off. Makes a nice move there. Continues to fight for yards. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Keeping it on the ground here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And the single back takes the handoff. Has the first down and more. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Yellow Jackets will line up on 1st and 10. Handoff to the left. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
He's brought down at the 18-yard line. Second down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.